The last thing she expected was the outcome of the whole incident, and it all started with an innocent remark she made. She had just stormed out of the house that day, tired of her mother's ranting, or rather advice as her dad calls it. Come back here! Won't you come back here now? Ijoma! Her mother shouted. Those were the last words she heard from my mother's loud voice as she stomped out. She was wiping her tears with the sleeve of her dress when she collided with Jasper. I am really sorry. I am sorry. I didn't mean to spoil your day. She quickly spoke as she saw the outcome of the collision. Jasper's shirt was soiled with the coffee drink he had just bought from the coffee shop a while ago. From his look, she could tell he definitely wasn't bothered about the incident. That's how Ijoma and Jasper became acquainted. They exchanged contacts before he went back to change his clothes, as he said he needed to be somewhere urgently that day. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months, with the giggles and bright smile on Ijoma's face being the only hint her mother had that Ijoma's space had a different atmosphere. Ijoma, I've noticed some changes in your behavior. Your unusual silence and constant smiling. Is it something I should be bothered about? Or is there something you are supposed to tell me? No, mommy, there is nothing wrong with me, she responded with a smile. Ijoma, you know you can always talk to me, right? The last question brought memories of her mother's reaction to her confiding in her in the past, how she disgraced Mr. Udino. Leave my daughter alone. I have warned you. Neighbors, come to my aid. A 17-year-old girl, what exactly do you want from her? Is it because she looks mature, like a plump bread? She is just a small girl. Oh, let her be. No, Mama, nothing, Ijoma gave in reply. That last scenario that played on her head was definitely the reason. IJ baby, Jasper's voice said at the other end of the call. When are you going to come over to my place? You know it's just unfair. If you love me like you say you do, you won't turn down this one request. I have proven my love for you several times. I have taken you out, bought you clothes and many things. But you claim to love me, yet you've never proved it, not even once. Perhaps the long time of relating with her made Jasper know she was the emotional type, and so those were the cards he should play, and he played them right. For she was at his place throughout the week that followed that call. Ijoma, where are you coming from? Ijoma's mother intercepted her as she was steadily tiptoeing to her room. I was at Cynthia's place. We were reading together for our upcoming school test. But Ijoma, you didn't tell me about it. Mommy, you know it's our last paper. And if I told you, you might not have allowed me to go. Okay, Ijoma, I want you to know you can always talk to me. This seems to be a mother's anthem now. It was a Monday morning, and the last thing she remembered was holding a bucket of water. But she had no idea how she got to this environment, which appeared to be a hospital. Auntie Choma, you fainted. Daddy and Mommy had to rush you here. How could she have fainted? Aside from the fact that she had been traumatized by Jasper's disappearance and sudden disconnection, which had plunged her into deep thought. For 3 weeks, she couldn't get in touch with Jasper, her secret lover, who had assured her of a kind of love greater than her parents. That's how he described the magnitude of his love for her the first time he persuaded her to get intimate with him. My mom says not to get involved in acts like this, and they told us in church that God is against it. She recalled her exact words to him, but she only had to say it once, as his promise of love and gifts bought for her the next day made her succumb. And then it continued for the whole week. But the reality of the past 3 weeks made her doubt everything. Where is she? Where is that girl? Ijoma. Is this what you wanted? You, Ijoma. Pregnant at 17. Was this what you wanted? But how could she be pregnant? She thought. Fine, Ijoma. Since you want it this way, at least who is the father? Who is responsible for your pregnancy? Who is he? Where is he? The look on Ijoma's face betrayed her mother's expectation. How would she tell her mother that he was nowhere to be found? She had only just discovered 2 weeks ago that he was a youth corper who came to work with the company where he told her he worked. And how would she tell her mother that he had left already without telling her and had also changed his contact?